Well, the Coronas are the folksy rockers from the lucky country who have well and truly captured the hearts of Aussies with bangers like these.
It's beginning to happen, it's beginning to move. I've seen a reaction, yeah, I've watched us.
And for the fourth year in a row, the Irish band are bringing their cheeky, charming tunes down under for their upcoming tour.
We are so pleased to say the band's lead singer, Danny O'Reilly, joins us live from Dublin this morning. Hey, Danny. This is your fourth year in a row coming down under. We can't wait to have you back.
We're so excited. We've had some great tours there in the last few years, as you say, and yeah, we've been welcomed every time we've gone to Australia, and we're really excited about it. I'm locked away in the southwest corner of Ireland here in Dingle, County Kerry, and there's a storm outside, so I'm very excited to get some sun on the bones. I saw you doing the weather there in Perth. It looks beautiful, so fingers crossed we get some good weather in a couple of weeks.
Mate, by the time you get down here, we'll be turning it on for you everywhere you go.
Totally.
Listen,
Absolutely.
What is it about Aussie audiences now? Because it's not just the Irish come to your show now. You've absolutely blown through, and everyone's come to see you.
Yeah, they're just lovely people. I think the Irish and the Aussies have a sort of kinship. I think we know how to have a good time. We don't take ourselves too seriously, and yeah, I don't know why. I think at the moment it's a really strong time for Irish music, and there's a lot of bands breaking through, and you know, it's been an amazing few years for obviously Dermot Kennedy and Hosier and C-Matt, and there's a new wave of Irish bands coming through too. So we're just happy that we're still doing it. I was looking at some of those early music videos that you were showing of us there. You know, we've been around a few years. We're sort of a bit old school in that way. We've been touring for over 10 years, and as you say, we've been lucky enough to play in Australia and all over the world. So I can't really put my finger on what it is that the Aussies, they've taken to us, and we're delighted to keep coming back.
But what's going on? I feel like every 10 years or so, we get this cycle of like Aussie, sort of Irish performers coming out, not into Australia, but like the world, it blows up. So do you remember like performing with some of these bands you were talking about, see Matt and Hosier, being like, feeling like you were on the precipice of something?
Yeah, I think just in general, Ireland always punched above its weight with art, not just music. If you look at the actors that have come out of for such a small country, and directors and writers, and yeah, so there's just a high sort of general standard, I think. But definitely when you see bands have success, the likes, as you say, of C-Matt and Hosier, and you know, even bands that have been around for a long time, touring bands like Snow Patrol and The Frames and Glenn Hansard, and you know, you can, there's definitely people there that you can aspire to, I suppose. And I did actually get confused once for Hosier in an airport.
I can see that. I can see why.
And I was like, oh no. Someone came up and asked me for a picture. I thought I was great. And they're like, yeah, I really love Hosier. Like, I love Take Me to Church or whatever. And I was like, I didn't write that one. Sorry.
Well, this year's obviously been a huge year for you. You played at Glastonbury this year alongside Aussie rockers Amyl and the Sniffers. It was such a stacked lineup. So what was that like, you know, playing at one of the biggest music festivals in the world?
It was incredible. We played at a lot of festivals over the years, but I'd never even been to Glastonbury as a punter, you know, as an audience member. So we were so happy. We stayed for the whole weekend, and we took it all in. And it's a hard one to explain. It's just there's absolutely no corporate vibe to it. Like, even those 250,000 people there's no beer signs or any sponsorship or anything. It's all just everyone setting up small little vendors and little stalls and selling their sandwiches and stuff, and it's just really, really nice. The atmosphere is amazing. The weather was really good, and yeah, to play at such a historic festival, we were very honoured to get to do it, and yeah, we had a ball. It was great fun.
Lucky to get good weather at Glastonbury.
It could be a mud pit.
Yes.
So you're working on your 8th studio record. Have you finished it yet? And how's that been for you guys?
It's been great until you interrupted me with this interview.
I'm so sorry.
It's night time here in Dingle in Ireland. So no, it's been going really well. Yeah, we had just a couple of weeks off, and I decided to come down and work, and the rest of the band are coming down tomorrow. We're going to work on some new music because we're going in recording in January with a great producer called Peter Cadis, who is Grammy award winning. He's worked with a great Aussie band who I love, by the way, called Gang of Youths. Do you know Gang of Youths?
Of course, we love Gang of Youths.
Yeah, so he produced those guys, and I love Gang of Youths. But so we're going in the studio with him in January, And yeah, so we should probably be releasing music late next year, I'd say, by the time we get it done and all. But this is just a magical place in this corner, and a lot of artists come here just to get away from the city and write some music. So yeah, it's going well. Thank you.
Can't wait to hear that new music. You know, we've adopted you and the band. You're honorary Aussies at this rate. Is there anything that you've yet to try here in Australia that's on your list for this time round?
Yeah, like it's always a flying visit, like, you know, and even this trip, you know, we're playing in Melbourne, then Sydney, then Perth, all in the one weekend. So we really don't have a lot of time off to you know, to see everywhere. And we've had a bit of time over the years, but yeah, I mean, I'd love to get to the Gold Coast. I've never been there. We've only played in Brisbane once or twice, and we played in Adelaide once as well. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I suppose just see more of Australia would be the dream. So maybe if the next record goes well, we might add some more dates for our next tour.
Well, I mean, I'm sure your Aussie fans want to see that as well. I wish you were taking more time to be here, but you know, there's always the year after, mate. We expect to see you again.
Make it a fifth
Yes.
year, sixth year.
Exactly, why not?
It's an annual tour.
Exactly. Danny, great to see you, buddy. We'll see you when you get down here, mate.
Thanks so much, guys. Nice to see you. Cheers.
No
Thank you,
worries.
Danny.
When tickets for the Corona's upcoming Aussie dates are available now, as they said, it's only one weekend. They're just smashing both coasts. It's so good. All right, still to come on Today Extra, the future of the coalition in doubt as approval ratings plunge to an all-time low.
And Rebecca Gibney is back on our screens, but this time she